Take it away, kids.
Good evening. I'm your host, Justin Berkowitz.
And I'm your other host, Courtney Shattuck. So did you hear about Tiger Woods winning the Arnold Palmer Invitational?
I heard a little bit about it. He finally got his groove back a little bit.
Since 2009, Tiger's got his groove back.
Yeah, it's good for him. I don't normally watch too much golf, but I know that he just, like, if he's not dominating like the tournaments, he always dominates the headlines. He's the biggest name in golf.
Well, he's nice. I mean, he's a great guy. I walked in '06, the PGA Championship, carried the standard bearer, and I walked with Tiger, Phil Mickelson, and Jeff Ogilvy, and Tiger was really cool. At the end of the round, he, came out, he like flipped his hat backwards and upside down. It was weird. And then he was like, "Hey, I'm Tiger." And I was like, I know who you are. Oh my gosh, you're so cool. But he's shorter than me. Funny story.
That's probably why he was like, "Hi, I'm Tiger." He's intimidated. But speaking of Wildcats, I heard this hilarious story. You know how Louisville and Kentucky were in the Final Four?
Right.
Well, apparently last week in Louisville, a 68-year-old and a 71-year-old were both at a dialysis appointment, and one was a Louisville fan and the other one was a University of Kentucky fan. And I guess the Louisville fan punched the Kentucky fan.
Oh gosh.
It's crazy.
Well, Peoria has been busy with activity lately.
Let's go to News for More.
Good evening. I'm Rob Parlberg for Midstate Magazine.
And I'm Marcella Gillen. Now let's take a look at the news. The Contemporary Art Center is catering to salsa dancers on April 6th. There will be dance lessons from 8:30 to 9 p.m. and open salsa dancing from 9:30 to 12:30 a.m. Admission is $3 for members and $6 for non-members.
Wildlife Prairie Park in Peoria, Illinois is helping people get in the Easter mood. All ages can enjoy their bunny breakfast and giant Easter egg hunts on April 7th with delicious food and more than 12,000 candy and prize-filled eggs. The newly released movie The Hunger Games, based on the popular book trilogy, was a huge box office hit. The movie opened 2 weekends ago, raking in $155 million domestically, making it the third best opening weekend of all time. There are sure to be sequels from the successful opening, which brought in $214.3 million worldwide. Lionsgate will make 3 more films, splitting the third and final book by Suzanne Collins into 2 movies.
Country legend George Jones is set to come back to Peoria. He had to cancel a March 24th concert because he had a chest cold, and his Nashville doctor insisted that he come home for a checkup. After canceling a concert in March due to his chest cold, Jones has rescheduled for June 23rd at the Peoria Civic Center. Sources say that this has nothing to do with the singer's long-ago reputation as No-Show Jones. On Sunday, Illinois became the first state to sell lottery tickets online. Lottery officials say they are hoping this will bring in more money for the state's budget problems. The okay for online sales was given in December when the Justice Department began to allow internet gambling. Officials say ticket sales are limited and buyers must verify their age.
It seems as though Bradley University is constantly updating old or constructing new buildings around campus. The most recent updates to the campus are the Renaissance Coliseum, the Hayden Clark Alumni Center, and the redo of Williams Hall lounges. Williams lounges are getting a complete makeover. Deconstruction of the old lounges is complete, but the reconstruction won't begin until summer 2012. Now let's go to sports with Brent.
Thanks, Rob. The Greater Peoria Sports Hall of Fame welcomed its new inductees over the weekend. Notable members of the new class include former Peoria High and Bradley coach Chuck Boucher and former Manual star Howard Nathan. Boucher won 2 state titles with Central, and Nathan was the first Peorian ever to make it to the NBA. Tiger Woods has finally ended a drought and claimed a PGA Tour for the first time since 2009. Woods won the Arnold Palmer Invitational to end a skid that lasted 923 days. Woods finished the event 13 under to claim his 72nd career PGA victory. The Field and Stream Deer and Turkey, Illinois Expo took place at the Civic Center this past week. Midstate's Sean Coster has more.
At first glance, you might not think of me as a hunter, but for your information, you're right. Here at the Field and Stream Deer and Turkey, Illinois Expo, outdoor sportsmen and women come here to view the latest outdoor trends. Perhaps it could be considered the Chicago Auto Show for hunters. But live animals are welcome too.
This is Nix. He's a wire-haired dachshund, and Nix has found a number of deer. He's kind of wishing that there would be something more interesting going on today, but instead he's kissing babies and handing out brochures.
Peoria is the latest stop for this Deer and Turkey Expo, which brings many innovative hunting products with it.
It will enhance your hearing 8 times. It'll make you hear 8 times better than normal when you're out in the woods. And then a custom, we actually make a mold of your ear, and they're custom molded to your ear canal.
And amongst the businesses who come from out of state, we found Chris Brackett, a local boy who has hit it big in hunting television with his show, Fear No Evil.
I did a show called Aerofliction, which revolutionized outdoor television, the way people looked at it, that it could be fun and not just some, hey Bob, we're going hunting today and all boring and this and that. And I just added excitement to an industry that was kind of dying as far as outdoor television, and now it's booming.
Without a doubt, the hunting spirit is alive and well in Peoria. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Sean Coster.
Thanks, Sean. Tebow time has headed to the Big Apple. The former Bronco quarterback has been acquired by the New York Jets for a 4th and 6th round pick. Current Jets quarterback Mark Sanchez is expected to keep his starting job, but Tebow is expected to see the field in certain formations. Well, that's it for sports. Back to you, Rob.
A goat in Michigan is on the run. Before being put up for auction, the 15-pound pygmy goat named Billy ran away. Though many have spotted the goat, he runs off before anyone can capture him. The goat is earning the support of many residents, with people not wanting him to be caught and sold.
Elusive.
Last week we had the gorilla, now the goat.
All these animals just on the run.
Well, that's it for the news. I'm Brent Javalis.
And I'm Marcella Gillen.
And I'm Rob Parlbert. Have a good night and join us next week.
Thanks, News. So you go hunting ever, or have you ever?
I have been hunting. I hunt pheasant, but I only go with my dad, and I've only been like once or twice. I shoot trap and skeet a lot
Yeah,
in the
I do
winter.
that actually with my dad as well. I was going to say I shoot pigeons, but they're
Clay pigeons.
Clay pigeons.
And they're bright orange.
And they're bright orange, and they don't breathe, so
No.
I don't feel as bad.
But the best feeling in the world is when you hit it and then they break and it's like, yes!
So what compare the trap and skeet to actual like pheasant hunting? What do you like more?
Trap and skeet, it's cleaner.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you don't have to go out and get all like dirty and, chomps through like fields and I don't like actually shooting animals. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that it's like, I feel bad.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. We take my dog hunting because she's a hunting dog and she absolutely loves it.
You don't have to get messy at all then. Just
Right.
let the dog pick it up.
She goes over there and she stands and, she points and she's got this really pretty feather tail. And she'll point. And then when she goes over to the bird, stands on it like, yes, I'm a proud dog.
My bird.
It's mine.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't know, I kind of always wanted a hunting dog, even though I never hunted. Is that pathetic?
No, they're loyal. They're great. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better dog.
I remember the closest thing to a hunting dog is my dog used to get the newspaper for me.
Nice. Well, believe it or not, a lot of work goes on behind the scenes here at Midstate Magazine.
Our very own Shane Fryer investigates the art of floor directing.